Welcome in. This is the Champagne Room Live. I'm Illini Isaac, joined by Robby Nardini and Greg Terry of the Champagne Room. And we're going to go over some notes, a couple updates from the last week or so in Illinois basketball. It is June, the first week of June, so there's not a ton going on. But Robby, thanks for joining me. Are you officially no jet lag anymore? You're over the travel overseas?
I'm back. Yeah, the last pod we did, I was still feeling it. We were going a little bit too late for me, but yeah, I think after a full week and a weekend, I feel good. I'm back on the normal time.
And Greg, what have you been up to this summer? It's getting pretty hot. It's starting to feel like summer, actually.
Oh, dude, yeah. So, see in the back, Alabama flag. I go to Alabama, but I've been an Illinois
Ooh,
fan since birth. This weekend was awesome. We made the World Series for the first time in 27 years, so we went out and did that. And I've got a job working at Tuscaloosa, and it's getting really hot down here, man. It was it was really bad today, so it's gonna continue to get worse. But super excited for this. It should be fun.
yeah, absolutely. So let's dive in. So Greg was I'll let Greg in a little bit here talk about it. Greg was actually the creator of this 31-0 Illinois edition website. So I'll definitely ask him about that. First, we've actually had a handful of pieces of notes. Robby, Quentin Coleman got a silver medal at the AmeriCup, U18 AmeriCup, which I read somewhere today that they haven't lost. USA hasn't lost in like 18 years or something. So touch on that and how Coleman played.
Yeah, no, it's a shame that USA got a silver medal. It's kind of an expectation for USA to win basketball, whether it's the Olympics, whether it's 18U, whatever it is. USA really runs the world in basketball, and it's a shame they got silver medal. I think having a gold medal for Quentin Coleman and just the guys on USA would have been huge. And Canada has been getting better in terms of basketball. I know their national team for the Olympics has given USA a run for their money a couple times with SGA, Jamal Murray, all those guys. So unfortunately, didn't get the gold medal, but on the positive side, Quentin Coleman did play really, really well. One of the best players in the entire tournament. Made the All-Star 5, as you can see there on the screen, and he led Team USA in efficiency, led the team in rebounds, despite being a guard and one of the smallest guys on the team. So huge expectations for Quentin coming in now. I think he has a high motor and really just played well on Team USA with they're a team loaded with talent, a lot of Division I guys coming in this year and a lot of Division I guys coming in next year too. So he did all the little things needed to get minutes on Team USA, and I think he's going to fit right in for Illinois.
Yeah, he definitely has a super high motor, and I think that was nice to see, getting the rebounds and stuff. Similar to Keaton, he's not the biggest guy out there, but he's able to have a nose for the ball and go get it. And yeah, it's always good to see when you have a recruit or now a signee that goes against other talent, other top talent. Not that all the countries they played were great, but and he's able to still perform, against outside of just high school or AAU, and definitely gets excited for getting more excited for Coleman in the summer. One other topic, Texas Tech, Brendan Sorsby, Texas Tech's quarterback, got in trouble, basically, as a lot of people have heard. He bet on Indiana when he was at Indiana. Then he transferred to Cincinnati. Now he's at Texas Tech. The NCAA basically is like, you can't play. And then he tried to appeal, got rejected. Then he got a local court in Texas to give him an injunction against the NCAA. Long story short, Illinois plays at Texas Tech in basketball this year. And Big Ten officials came together and were like, hey, we might decide to not. They're coming together, I guess, in the next couple of days, according to Pete Thamel of ESPN. But they're basically like, we are going to decide if we're going to play Texas Tech in any sport because this is crazy. Brendan Sorsby should be ineligible. So, Greg, I'll toss this one to you. You're in Tuscaloosa, and this obviously could affect Alabama in the sport and things down the road. But what are your thoughts on this? And you think Illinois should go ahead and play that game?
I mean, you look at this ruling and it's a joke. I mean, sorry, Sorsby should not be allowed to play. But I think as far as other sports and conferences saying, hey, like, don't go play Texas Tech, I'm not really for that. The Texas Tech game last year was one of my favorites to watch. Um, Alabama played them in the NCAA tournament, and that was a blowout. So that was good for us down in Tuscaloosa. But like going back to Lubbock this year, playing Dre Gibbs Lawhorn again, that'd be an awesome storyline and an awesome matchup. And Grant McCaslin has that program kind of rolling again. So it would be a shame to see that ball game go away. But also, like, you have to think if it does, that opens up another lane that Brad Underwood can go with for another marquee non-conference game. You've heard about Houston potentially, North Carolina. So and the already loaded slate. You have Duke and UConn and Mizzou. So adding another non-conference game could be in the cards if you think about it. But again, I'd love to see Illinois take on Texas Tech, of course.
Yeah, it would definitely be a bummer, but maybe this is what it takes. I don't know, to sort of get the NCAA to step up. We'll see, and it would be disappointing to not get to see that matchup because I'm sure Lubbock will be popping and they'll be good again this year. A couple more things. Lincoln Williams signed with Illinois. That kind of came out of nowhere. 3-star kid out of Kankakee, and signed yesterday. Had a ceremony thing at Kankakee High School, I believe, and I saw a lot of Duncan. I don't know, Robby. Looked like a 5-star as far as athleticism. Now I know there's some flaws to his game, but what do you make of this addition, and what can Illinois fans expect from Williams like in the first year or two?
Yeah, it was kind of roller coaster recruitment for Lincoln, and he's the top player in Illinois on 247 Sports Composite. He's the number 2 player in Illinois, just on 247 Sports itself. Just a 3-star recruit, and from the state of Illinois. Illinois's got roster spots, as most teams do. So kind of like a why not take him type of thing. He is a really good athlete. He's not the best shooter, so we talk about size and shooting ability. For Brad Underwood's kind of MO in recruits recently. He doesn't really have a good shot, but he has a really good he has really good athleticism, and he could kind of turn into a decent player here. He visited Southern Illinois and North Texas, so he got some offers from big time schools, but I think it kind of cooled down later on in his recruitment and didn't have much high major interest later on in his recruitment, especially in the spring. So it's kind of just like a why not. He's from Illinois, wants to play for his home school, and has potential to kind of develop into a nice player. I wouldn't really expect him to play much this year at all, but yeah, just kind of a different player, better athlete than most we have on the team, and not the best shooter, but he can obviously develop that, and I think he brings a different dynamic to this Illinois team, and it's nice to get some more in-state guys.
Yeah, absolutely. It's almost an outlier. I feel like seeing guys like from the state play in high school and have high major offers and then end up staying at their home school. And that I hope it does work out too for him, because Kinkee's not that far. I mean, I wouldn't say he's a hometown kid, but it would be cool to have, one of your key contributors from 55 minutes or so away. And one other note, I think this is it from a rather dry June week of Illinois news. Nothing a ton on the football front, but Stefan Vox is apparently on campus. I believe he posted on his Instagram story. It was at Ubben. So, Greg, I don't know if you saw this. What do you make of Vox finally being there, and how's it feel to know he's actually coming to Illinois? I know he signed and everything, but it kind of felt like he was just this legendary figure out there.
Yeah, for a minute there, you had your doubts, but Brad always comes through, and I could not be more excited about this ad. He shoots from all over the court. I like his playmaking upside as well. So plugging him into this Illinois offense led by Tyler Underwood and all these other returning pieces, it's just going to be so awesome to watch. Vox, offensively, I think he's about as good of a Keaton Wagler replacement as you can get. But obviously he's got some learning to do on the defensive end of the floor, and Brad's going to get after it there. So really excited that he's in Champaign. Hopefully they can get to work a little bit and start bringing up some chemistry, just playing some ball.
Yeah, this is a tweet from Alex our Armchair Illini friend. Well, he is Armchair Illini, and Robby does a lot of awesome stuff with Alex too. But it's kind of funny nowadays. This is just I don't know what is he 19 or 20, just putting out a quick Instagram story, and it becomes sort of a news headline for a fan base. Yeah, no, it's definitely good to see, and I think he's going to be doing some international play. Brad said in like one of his recent pressers or something. So, and that's pretty common for these guys from Europe to do. So, well, cool. That was a quick whip around Illinois basketball and in sports. Greg, why don't you tell us how you came to really figure out, I can make an Illinois edition of the 31-0 game, and really just how it came to be.
So I had found 82-0 on Twitter, and I was playing a lot of it, and I got really mad at it because the logic kind of, it's kind of hard to work with. So I was just scrolling one day, and I saw that a Kentucky fan had actually made 31-0, or his own version of 82-0 for Kentucky. I was like, huh, why can't I do that? I had experimented with some app building using AI, and yeah, I just came up with it and threw it into the AI, and it spit this out. So I've been doing a good bit of refining, and every time I load it up, I'm like, holy crap, there's no way there's 10,000 people who have actually played this game. And like, it's going viral on Facebook and Twitter a little bit. So that's been pretty cool to see. And here I am just eating lunch and messing with my phone and doing it. So it's been pretty cool to see it take off like this.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a great idea, and any content in the summer is definitely great, and any way you can make something Illinois related is definitely great. So what we're going to do is we're each going to draft 3 different teams, and I know that sounds like a lot, but if anybody's played the game, it goes pretty quick, and you just spin the wheel and get going, and then we're each going to pick our favorite of our 3 teams, and that's what team we're going to ride with and post out on the graphics and on social media and everything. And yeah, I think that's about it. You can't mix and match your teams either. So you got to, if you have Io DeSumo, Terrence Shannon, Kofi, Trent Frazier, and Andres Felice, you can't only take Io and put him on your second team or third team or something like that. So I think, Greg, what we're going to do is let you go first. So
are you writing this down, Isaac, for us, or am I writing down my teams?
I'll take some screenshots of our team options and let you pick if that works. So we'll do Greg's 3, and then Greg can pick his final team, and then we'll do Robby, and then I'll go last. So,
and Greg, is the missions, like, does that have an effect on the record or not at all?
It does not. No, the missions were I just threw something in the AI. I was like, hey, like, add something to keep this thing going so people don't just play it like 2 times and get a roster.
Yeah.
Like, maybe throw some missions in there, and in the last update I tried to take it out, but it didn't. So missions are just kind of there. Yeah, they're kind of hard. I just ignore them. And I know a lot of other people do as well, which is totally fine. I'll take it out on the next update.
Yeah, but once you go 31-0, maybe it's something to do. I went 82-0, and then it's kind of like, all right, I'm done playing now. So something else to do.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was fun, but I don't know. Guess it didn't catch on the way I imagined it would. But hey, game has way more than I thought it would.
Yeah, you got to be different somehow. So I like it. All right, Greg, you ready for me to spin?
Let's do it.
All right.
We got the 70s here.
Ooh.
Usually my first 70s pick, I always go auto Nick Weatherspoon. So we'll do the same thing here.
Down here. Okay. And I think I got to click it again, right? Because it does the animation. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. 2020. So I can pick pretty much everybody from
you got quite the pick.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I just can't say no to Io. That's my favorite athlete of all time, man.
I love how Petrovic is in here.
Yeah,
literally everybody.
I added everybody from this this most recent Final Four team.
Got it. Okay. So you got Io and Nick Witherspoon so far. Back to the 80s.
80s. Let's go Kendall Gill, 1990 Big Ten Player of the Year, top 5 pick to my Charlotte Hornets.
There you go.
89 Flying Illini team.
You're a Charlotte Hornets fan.
Unfortunately,
You got
man,
quite the diverse
yeah.
fan bases.
It's rough out here. 2010s, I think we got Myers Leonard should be a center. Yeah, he is. So
You
it was
played
Myers.
this a couple times.
Yeah, just a little bit every now and then.
Okay. All you need is a shooting guard left.
60s. I'm too young for this, man.
Yeah.
We'll go. I think
60s
Mike
is tough.
Price. Mike Price is who I usually go with whenever
First
I get to
team,
shooting guard.
1970, average 17.9 points.
So
per
does how
game.
far they go in the tournament matter, or is it just stats?
It's a bit. Well, like as far as the team itself,
Oh.
like how far Io went in the tournament. Is that what you're asking?
Just like, because I know like with 82-0, like you kind of want to get like some old time guys with like blocks and rebounds. Like you don't want all points per game. And I know some of them
Yeah.
say like Final Four or whatever. Like does the final going to the Final Four like make the record better? You think?
I don't. That's a good question. I don't really know. I kind of just.
You don't want
I'm
to
like,
spill
hey,
the
like, yeah. I was like, hey, like, make the simulation a little bit more realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't know. For as awesome as AI is, it also is really stupid.
It's not perfect.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it's very imperfect. I've spent like way too much time making tweaks, man. So, but yeah, like I like where it is now. I wish I could tell you about the logic.
You're good.
But like I'm just
31
right now, man. I'm just
31-0, man.
trying to get all the stats right. Trying to get all the stats right, mainly.
So this is Greg's first team here. So 27-4, won the national title. Can't complain about that. He had Io, Mike Price, Kendall Gill, Nick Witherspoon, and Myers Leonard. So quite the squad. What's your takeaway? You have any major regrets about this team, Greg?
I mean, the Io and Myers Leonard pick and roll has just got to be nasty. You know, Io getting downhill and then Myers at 7'1" going up and catching a lob, or Io just taking it to the cup. That's filthy. I mean, that's my era of Illinois basketball. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good squad. We'll see how it stacks up against the rest.
National
It
champs.
is.
So
Yeah, national champs. Like you can't. Shit, that'd be
got 3 banners
awesome.
in there. First in the regular
Yeah.
season tournament chance and national champ. That's a tough one to beat.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, round 2. Let's spin it up.
Take your screenshot, Isaac.
Yep, I got you.
All right.
2000s, Greg.
2000s. Man, I'd just be doing a disservice to not go Darren Williams.
Yep, good call.
That'd be Brown.
That's a good one as well. They're both elite, man. 2020s. So I can't use Io, correct? Okay, well I already took Darren anyway.
So you can use Io, right? You just
I think you can still use Io because we're just gonna have you take
Yeah.
one. Like you're just gonna pick one of your teams. So like,
yeah, you can take Io.
yeah, you can take Io again.
But he's point guard.
So we'll go. See, I'm between Terrence and Kofi right now. I think we'll go Terrence.
Terrence, okay.
I mean,
Good
who's
call.
stopping that backcourt? Good
Yeah.
Lord.
80s.
80s. We'll switch it up a bit. Give me my dad's favorite player, Kenny Battle, Flight
There you go.
33.
That's gonna win. That's gonna get some brownie points
Oh, yeah.
with our parents' age for sure. The 90s.
The 90s. All-time leading scorer, Deion Thomas.
Nice, good call. Okay.
We call passing on Kofi. Now you got Dion. That's a good one.
Yeah. Who's got it better than me with that?
Ooh.
You're getting screwed with
60s.
the 60s at the end.
Yeah.
Now.
5-time Super Bowl participant, Preston Pearson. Interesting.
We'll go Dave Scholes. We don't care
All
about
right.
Super Bowls around here.
28,
All right, so
30.
you didn't win the national title this year.
28-3.
Limited shooting both times. I don't know about that.
I mean, yeah, Terrence shot 38% his senior year. Darren shot the cover off the ball. I don't really know about the weaknesses. I've had to tinker around a lot with that, and it's still kind of iffy.
Hey,
Runner
this is
up.
still
Yeah.
So That would be. I like some of the old school guys though. I think this team will get a lot of picks for sure.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So you got your second team is Darren, Terrence, Kenny Battle, Dave Schultz, and Deion Thomas.
Yeah. Who is stopping Darren Williams throwing lobs to TJ and Kenny Battle?
Yeah. Good question.
No one's stopping that.
Flying Illini with the 05. We really need to get a nickname for like the 2020s or something.
Dude,
all right.
We got to workshop that.
We definitely do. Third time, last team for Greg here. Let's see what we got. 2000s.
We'll go D. We'll go D Brown.
There you go. Couldn't find him there first.
Trying to mix it up. Just personally, I don't want like any duplicates.
Yeah.
Any duplicate players. I say this and then I'll probably end up picking Io if I get 2000 or 2020s.
I'd say I was an okay one to pick every single time.
2010s. Andres Feliz is staring at me right now. I love that guy.
That's what you're gonna go with?
Let's go. Let's go Malcolm Hill.
Yeah,
Malcolm Hill.
Third all-time leading score. It's an absolute shame he never played in the tournament.
The 2010s versus the 2020s is really different. Holy cow!
Just brutal. 70. See, we'll go Eddie Johnson instead of Weatherspoon this time.
'20s.
He's staring at you.
He is staring at me. Gosh. Dude, whenever I'm in a bad mood, I just go and watch Andres Feliz highlights and I just get happy. That dude was awesome. I'm talking about him this highly. I just got to take him.
Yeah.
I got to take him. Just a bulldog, dude. The epitome of Brad Underwood.
Last pick.
Kofi.
2020s. Yep. Good call.
Knew right away.
National title. That's
30-1, really.
30-1 outright Big Ten champs. I love how it says outright. I didn't realize that it said that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
all right.
D Brown, Malcolm shooting the cover off the ball, Dre Feliz getting to the cup whenever he wants, and Kofi just soaking up everything. Unfortunately, I'm too young to really know how good Eddie Johnson was.
So I'm pulling up all your teams here. So your first team was 27-4, I believe. This was Io, Mike Price, Kendall Gill, Nick Witherspoon, and Myers Leonard. Your second team, 28-3, national runner-up, was Darren, Terrence, Kenny Battle, Dave Schultz, and Deion Thomas. And then your final team, which also won the national title and outright Big Ten champ, Andres Feliz, D Brown, Malcolm Hill, Eddie Johnson, and Kofi.
Do I have to choose right now, man? Oh, that's tough. These are. I feel like the national runner-up team was
your best
one. I feel like that right now, but I also Darren Williams he's the best point guard that I have.
Yeah.
Terrence is the best two guard. Like Deion's the all-time leading scorer.
It's honestly low key. I think part of this is going to be what generation do you want to pander to? So,
yeah.
Like you might get people a little bit older than us that are definitely going to go with like a Deion and D Will team.
Exactly.
But
yeah, these are all like three just awesome options.
Yeah.
I mean, like we're going to run into this too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is hard to choose.
Not to put you on the spot, but slightly putting you on the spot here.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, this last team is like pandering to my generation with those kids my age were growing up watching Malcolm Hill.
Yeah.
That's like he's one of my all-time favorites. Shoot, I think we'll go with the 28-3 runner-up team with Darren and Terrence and Kenny Battle and Dave Schultz and Deion.
All right, just putting this down. Cool. So Greg's gonna go with Darren Williams, Terrence Shannon, Kenny Battle, Dave Schultz, and Deion Thomas. Okay. All right. Solid squad.
I think I would have went
Robby.
30-1, but that's just me. What about you, Isaac?
Yeah.
True. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I definitely, to me, this team feels like the weakest team, and it's still an amazing team.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like the outright Big Ten title, though. There's something about that outright.
Sucker for that, I guess.
All right, Robby is up next. Let's hit this spin.
Wish I got 2020s right away.
90s.
All right, scroll down a bit.
Yes, sir.
I think I gotta go Frank, but
Oh yeah, Frank.
Yeah, you're either Frank or Dion in the 90s first pick.
yeah, I'm gonna go Frank.
Good call. That's what I usually do.
My boy DeMonte. Gotta go Pops.
60s. Ooh.
Dude. What do we got here? Like, I know I'm supposed to know ball in this podcast, but 60s, I don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
60s, I just chalk it up as an L.
What do we got? Is that all first teamers? I'll go.
Mostly.
No.
Dave Downey's the program record holder for most points in a game.
All right, let's
Yeah.
do that. I remember that from Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2000s.
All right, here we go. Give me D.
Yeah, that was easier.
Can't go wrong there.
And there's so many players too that just good players aren't going to get picked. 80. Man, you're getting all older guys.
Scroll down.
It's,
Any power forward and center?
Mhm.
Bare covered compared to the rest.
What's Brian Sloan? First teamer?
Final four is that's all his accolades basically.
All right, we'll go with him.
Son of Jerry Sloan. Okay. Last pick. 2020s. There you go.
Now we get
Neat.
2020s.
That's a free one.
I'll go Kofi.
Yep. There you go.
All right.
29 and 2.
29 and 2.
29
Final
and
four.
2.
I'm already starting off worse than Greg. Final
Yeah.
four. Not even a runner up.
Dude, yeah, you got kind of screwed with getting the 80s for your power forward and center.
Yeah.
Won the Big Ten
I
tournament.
like my backcourt, but
Oh yeah, that backcourt is filthy.
So Robby's first team got Frank, D. Brown, Dave Downey, Brian Sloan, and Kofi. And we're going to run this back. I assume Robby's probably not going to end up with that team, but we'll see.
I don't think so.
2010s.
We're starting off well here. I'm going to go Myers all the way down. Or
Did I might have passed. Oh, yeah, he's all the way down.
all the way down. Yep.
There you go. 90s.
I mean, I'll go Frank again.
Yeah.
Sorry for the repeats, but got to do it.
No, these are.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Of course, now I
Money.
can add Io.
You want Io?
No, because he's a point guard, I think.
Oh, yeah, you already took your point
Yeah.
guard. Whoops.
So I'll go Terrence. Actually,
Oh, sorry.
you're good. You're good. I was maybe gonna go Keaton, but it's fine.
2000s.
Scroll down. I'll go Augustine.
James Augustine. All he needs is shooting forward or small forward, sorry. 60s. Oof.
Brutal.
I'll go Downey. Come on.
Oof, only the final four.
What are we doing?
It really
Not even
It-
runner up yet, man.
it's really a disadvantage depending on when you get what position, what years. Like that's what I've realized that now
Oh, for
more
sure.
than when I've done it myself.
Yeah, it's a strategy when to pick. Especially in 82. It's like because there's so many teams.
Yeah. So Robby's second team, probably slightly better than his first team, but he had Frank at point guard, Terrence, Dave Downey, James Augustine, and Myers Leonard. So we'll see what his last team is.
Give me some 10s and 20s. Come on.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
I already know.
Io.
Oh, would have loved that one.
So free every time.
2000.
What a backcourt.
Okay, yeah, I'll go D.
Okay, one sec. D.
He's top.
Yep. Why was I blanking on it? 2000s.
Nope. One more.
There we go. The spins tricked me again.
All right. I'll go Eddie Johnson.
Eddie Johnson.
Let's go.
There you go.
Give me Myers.
Nice. Last is just the small forward. 90s.
What we got here? What kind of teams?
Hester was second team, all Big Ten, 1998. Lucas Johnson, Sergio McLean were on that Elite Eight team. Sergio had which guy?
I think I gotta go Jerry.
Jerry. All right.
Really?
Last team.
I mean, I think I gotta go this team, but
Yeah, I think this team's the best one.
Elite 8 and 27 and 4. Like, come on. But yeah, I'll ride with Io. I'll take that team. Just for newer guys.
Robby's gonna ride with IOD, Jerry Hester, Eddie Johnson, and Myers. All right. So as we stand right now, Greg's team: Darren Williams, Terrence Shannon, Kenny Battle, Dave Schultz, Deion Thomas. Robby is going to go with Io, D, Jerry Hester, Eddie Johnson, and Myers Leonard. So let's see what I can do. Let's get some more.
Don't even think about going 31-0.
If I did, that would be nuts because I don't think I have yet.
Someone has to. We got to keep playing until someone does it, right, Greg?
Right. Oh
yeah. We're gonna be here all night, man.
Oh. The 70s, come on.
Do like a 24-hour stream, just play the
Just
entire
keep going.
time and keep it going.
I'll go with Nick Witherspoon.
Take a shot every time you don't go 31-0.
Yeah.
80s. Oof. Okay, so
Got some good ones in the 80s, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
The 90s, not so good.
I got a Kendall Gill jersey, so I'm gonna go with Kendall Gill. 2010s. This guy doesn't get enough love, and he's one of my favorites. Brandon Paul. I got a feeling I'm gonna go with like all my personal favorites. I'm gonna get smoked in this draft again. 90s.
Well, that's what you usually do anyway. So
exactly. Oh, Frank or Dion?
Oh,
that's tough. I feel like there's a chance like you get another really good guard.
That's what
centers. You're going for.
I should have went Dion on mine. I feel like
that's great.
Say that now you're gonna get the 20s and Kofi right there.
The 60s. I guess I'll go with Jim. Dang, 28-3. All right.
You don't like that team though.
No.
Actually, it's a pretty solid team. Paul, Gill,
good one.
Deion Thomas. I think the team runner up 80 is going Deion Thomas.
Yeah. So my first team: Jim Dawson, Brandon Paul, Kendall Gill, Nick Witherspoon, and Deion Thomas. So let's see. I wonder if I could have gotten lucky and taken Frank, and then I don't even know.
60s. There's Skip Thorne. He had like all the rebounding records for a center, or like points per game rebounding records for a center before Kofi came along. I believe.
Missed out on Skip. Round 2 for me. Let's see. Not in love with my first team. 2010s. Okay, I get any choice at the 2010s. Let's see.
Kipper Nichols is right there, Isaac.
Yeah, I know. One of my favorites. No, I'll go with Myers.
Legend.
Seemed to work for you guys. 2020s. I got to go with IO. Man, none of us have taken Keaton. That's kind of shocking.
Yeah.
I think Keaton might be a good one to take.
He might be a sneaky one.
Over Terrence at least, because Keaton was first team All American.
Yeah.
Terrence was third.
Let's go Dave. Dave Downey at shooting or at small forward. 2000s. Ooh, let's go. I'll go D. Luther Head hasn't been picked yet either. That's kind of surprising.
Luther's kind of rare to be picked because D's just always there.
Yeah. People love Andy Kaufman. Oh, national title.
Natty champ.
Dang. Okay, so that's definitely my better of the two teams. IO, D Brown, Dave Downey, Andy Kaufman, and Myers. National champ.
I had IO, D, and Myers.
Yeah, so it's gonna.
And did I have Downey also?
You had Robby. You had IOD, Jerry Hester, Eddie Johnson, and Myers.
Right.
So a lot of these are going to come down to like who our role or who our like random old guys are.
For sure.
All right, last round for me. 80s, man. There's so many with the flying line now. There's so many good ones to choose from. Kendall, I went with Kendall last time. Let's see. But he was Big Ten Player of the Year. I think I got to ride with him again. 70s. Oof. Eddie Johnson, Nick Witherspoon. I will go, man, 14.6 rebounds. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go with Nick Witherspoon. 3 picks left. 2000s.
This team's going to be insane.
Interesting.
Huge.
I'm going Darren.
You're going to get 2020s now, Watch.
Come on, baby. Oh.
This team is insane.
Oh, do you think Keaton is the difference maker?
Look at all those accolades on Keaton. I just realized.
Yeah, let's see. That might be.
I don't know why I'm helping you in this.
That might be. Now give me a 22. Oh, 90s. Oh, well, shoot. I got Dion.
Oh, dude.
What?
Yeah.
That was the best team.
That team's got
the best
it.
team that has been drafted.
Darren at point guard, Keaton at shooting guard, Kendall Gill at small forward, power forward, Nick Witherspoon, Dion Thomas. Man, yeah, that's a squad. Elite 8. They didn't even make the Final Four.
Yeah, we gotta fine tune the sim logic just a little bit more. Because that team is insane.
Hey, in this practice, it only matters for which of our teams gets voted the best. So I'm feeling decent about my squad. I've been having some bad drafts. I need something to go my way. So
I think you got this one.
That's a pretty insane team. I don't know that you can do much better than that.
Yeah. So it is in fact possible to go 31-0. Greg has confirmed. And Greg, do you notice like what? And I think Robby might have kind of asked you what kind of makes your team better or worse, or have you noticed any sort of pattern?
I've noticed absolutely zero pattern. But I will say that I did a meme team of just like not as good players, and they did go 10-21. So it is possible to suck, which is kind of refreshing.
That's what we're going to do right now to finish it off. Let's draft. Let's see if we can get the worst record / funniest. Like, if Matich Vasil is on here, I'm going to take him. So 80s. Okay. Who's the worst player from the 80s? Poor guy.
George Montgomery has 0 accolades, and I've never heard of him.
All right, you guys get if we go with George?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe I just don't know ball like that. I don't know.
That's true. 70s. Okay. I don't know why I didn't realize that there was a Mark Smith that was like a first team All Big Ten for Illinois that wasn't like the most recent Mark Smith. James Griffin was just an interior contributor. That's not very kind. 3-year shooting guard is pretty bad too.
Yeah.
I think we go with Reggie Patterson. Sorry, Reggie, but he didn't really have any accolades. I really want to put.
I don't think they're
2010s.
Should we put Kipper?
You got to go Kipper Nichols.
Tyler Griffey for the game winner.
Tyler Griffey's accolade is that he hit the game winner. Yeah.
Never forget Kipper Nichols dropping, what was it, 31 against Iowa in 2018?
Yeah. I'll never forget what game it was where Kipper had maybe the worst missed three I've ever seen. It might have been Georgetown. We played like a random Georgetown series back.
That was Mac McClung was on that team.
That was the Gavin
Georgetown.
Game.
Yep, good call. Okay, so 2020s. I feel like we got to put Petrovic on here. Which is so sad. We thought he was going to be so good, but
shout out Petrovic.
Yep, 60s. Okay.
Preston.
Super Bowl, got to go Preston Pearson. 12-19. Okay.
Still better.
Bottom of the Big Ten, the Halo team MVP.
This definitely proves that the AI at least knows what a bad team is.
Yeah.
Well, Petrovic should be a star on this team. So
yeah, he probably would be the best player or the Iowa game Kipper. But
gosh, that was incredible.
Awesome. Well, hey, that was a lot of fun. Thanks so much, Greg, for putting this together. And we'll hopefully there's something else that comes up, that some meme game, because it is June 9th. So we got a long ways to go.
We're in the dog days, man.
We are in the dog days. And let's see, what you guys got anything? I'll start with you, Robby. What's like the next Illinois thing you're kind of looking forward to or keeping an eye on?
I'm actually just going to play this game for a long time until I get 31-0. Now I'm mad that your team's better than mine, but no, I think the guys are. I think summer school starts next week, so hopefully we'll get some videos, some sneak peeks of the freshmen coming in, and the newbies for the summer workouts. As you mentioned before, Vox and Merkovich are going to spend some time in Europe, but yeah, got the Armchair Illini newsletter every Monday. Probably going to drop a piece for Champagne Room tomorrow. So you can keep an eye on those things. And yeah, we're in the dog days. We got the World Cup coming up, so I'm going to spend some time watching soccer and obviously NBA Finals tomorrow. So in terms of Illinois stuff, pretty limited, but this is why we do that. Get some fun content out there, and we'll be back next week as well.
Yeah, Greg, what about you? What do you got coming up? What are you looking forward to?
Dude, Bama's playing in the World Series, so that's kind of taken top sports priority for me other than the finals. Finals has been awesome to watch. Wemby's just unstoppable. And then the Knicks, headlined by Brunson, but like all those guys just play so well together. It's so fun to watch. Just a ton of dogs. But I mean, as far as Illinois goes, like we've been kind of ignoring football. The football team,
yeah.
Like Caton Hauser, I'm really excited for him. Khalil Valentine, I think he can take a big step. If Aiden Lawfrey can stay healthy, like that could be one of the better running back tandems in the Big Ten. Then at wide receiver, like the offense is just really exciting, especially with Lonnie coming back. Defense, got my questions. Hawks 3-3-5 should be interesting to watch, but I don't know, man. I'm excited for football, and then whatever basketball content there is, dude, I'm gonna be taking it in. It was an awesome run last year, and this squad should be awesome. Just so much fun. Hopefully there's more funny Merc stories. Like we need more of those in our life. That was awesome. But
yeah, Merck's definitely had quite the run of good stories. And I agree, football's coming up. It's going to be exciting. I'm planning when it hits July to really hit that and start looking into that. Because again, a lot of exciting pieces. I'm super excited to see what Hauser can be in Valentine and the veteran defensive backs, but a lot of concerns for sure. So super interested. Real quick, before I forget, we are proud at the Champagne Room to partner with State Farm agent Brian Hansen, dedicated Illini fan. And just as we work to bring you coverage of Illinois athletics, Brian brings the same energy, and commitment to serving his clients. If you're looking for a local professional who cares about the community and, more importantly, the orange and blue, visit brianismyguy.com today and see why so many Illini fans trust Brian Hansen and his team for their home, auto, business, and life insurance needs. I've known Brian for a handful of years now through different ventures, and Brian's an awesome dude, huge Illinois fan. If you're looking for home, auto, business, life insurance, definitely hit up Brian Hansen at brianismyguy.com. Super easy URL to remember. Awesome. Greg, Robby, thanks so much for joining. We're going to get this posted and get this stuff, get the draft results on social media, and we'll see who won. So thanks again, guys, and ILL.
I baby.
Talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Thanks, Isaac. See you, man.